Now this is what I call a road bridge. This is the Taramacau River coming outside of Greymouth, and well, you have not only do you have to share it with traffic coming the other way, as you can see by those lines, you've actually got to share it with trains. Have you ever seen the like of it? Nah, me neither, and I think I'd better get going. Here we go, it's our turn. Wish me luck. Hope I get the pronunciation right. This is the Quaroa Scenic Reserve on the East Coast Road down to Haast, Highway 6 I believe, on the South Island in New Zealand. Am I a lucky boy to be here? Yes, I am indeed. Sunday, 25th of October 2009, and is this not one of the most scenic views I have seen in a whole lot of holiday? That's not the mountain tops, that's clouds coming down, making the mountains look a little bit shorter than they actually are. This is the beautiful little town of Fox Glacier, and we'll have no jokes please about mints and things. All you Scottish people watching this, and anybody else that happens to remember them. Fox Glacier is named as such because it is a little town that's grown up around the Fox Glacier, the kind of lesser known of the two, the more famous one being the Franz Josef Glacier, which is about another 5 or 6 kilometres that way. I've decided to stop here. It's smaller, it's quieter, maybe not quite as commercialised as Franz Josef, although in saying that there are loads of helicopter tours and guided tours to the glacier, but I won't be going in any of them. You can drive to about 20 minutes walk away from the Fox Glacier and walk up to within about 100 metres of it, which I think I'll do tomorrow. But I've decided to stop here in Fox Glacier because, as I say, it's a nice quiet little town. That's my motel over there, the West Haven. Very cheap, very good deal by mine host and hostess, who I think took pity on me when they realised I was on my own. Should maybe work on that a bit more often. Anyway, we'll go up and have a wee look at the glacier tomorrow, which I believe, although don't put money on it, is somewhere in that direction. But if I can get to within 100 metres of it, that would be a bonus. Meantime, again, is this not just about one of the most beautiful places I've seen in my holiday so far? And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, am I a lucky guy? You're damn right I am. What a beautiful morning. It's Monday the 26th of October 2009. I've just come from that direction, which is the town of Fox Glacier, heading along this tight little road. This is as far as I can get. This little car park here. Now just before we get to show you the car park where my car is, I want you to take a look up there. Now that is what I call a landslide. It looks like from the way the road is set out here that they've had to reroute the road round that bloody great big landslide, as you can see there. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to get caught underneath that. That looks fairly recent. That looks maybe certainly in the last couple of years. That is big. Meanwhile, panning round, there's my little Toyota Corolla, and up there in the distance, you can just see in the middle of view is the Fox Glacier. I'm going to walk around that corner and see how much closer we can get. Is this just not absolutely incredible? There you are, you can do that for yourself. Flooding, rockfall and ice collapse may occur at any time. Please follow the marked route and comply with all hazard signs. Well, when you consider how bloody big the Fox Glacier is, I'll be obeying, you can guarantee that. Well, this is as close as we can get. There used to be, as you can see, the Fox Glacier there right in the middle. That is mighty impressive. Bloody hell, that starts slipping, we're in trouble, I tell you what. But the reason we can't get any closer, officially anyway, is there, you can see, it says do not go past here, unstable ground, rockfall. So, by the looks of that, the temporary nature of that sign, I think that rockfall's probably been a recent one. I think that was where the original pathway went. It's no longer. I tell you what, I ain't arguing with that. I'm quite happy to get as close as I am here. Is that not just incredible? It's hard to think that that dirty white looking, kind of off-white looking mess up there is a glacier. It's solid ice. And in future years, how far down is that going to come? I guess it'll, long after we're long gone, it'll be maybe another few metres, eh? Kinda glad I won't be around to see it, to be honest. This, my friends, is what makes the 31-hour flight from Britain worth it. Just from a slightly different angle, a view of the breathtaking sight that is the Fox Glacier and the surrounding mountains, mountain streams, and you know, I really don't care that when it comes to putting little clips like this together, I keep using the same words, but I couldn't use the word stunning too often as far as describing this kind of scenery is concerned, because as tiring as it is to fly to Grey to New Zealand from Great Britain, 31 hours when I did it, this, as I said before, is what makes it worthwhile. The scenery here, never seen anything like it in my life. A for real type glacier, never seen one in my life. This kind of rock formation and scenery, never seen it in my life. So this, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are still thinking about coming to New Zealand, this is one good reason that you should be coming. One of several million. And I'm not being condescending when I say that. This country has got so much going for it. You really have to see it. This in all its finery is the Fox Glacier. And from here, I'm heading south to Wanaka and the beautiful lake area around there. Meanwhile, I'd like you to take one last look around.